Boethius on divine foreknowledge and human free will. In The Consolation of Philosophy, Boethius tackles one of the most perplexing philosophical dilemmas: the compatibility of divine foreknowledge with human free will. This issue, central to both classical and medieval thought, questions how humans can possess genuine freedom if God knows the future with absolute certainty. Boethius' resolution of this paradox is a cornerstone of his philosophy, blending logical rigor with theological depth. The problem arises from the traditional understanding of God's omniscience. If God knows every future action, it seems that these actions must necessarily occur, leaving no room for free will. This apparent conflict threatens the coherence of moral responsibility, as actions predetermined by divine knowledge would render praise and blame meaningless. Boethius resolves this dilemma by introducing a nuanced conception of time and eternity. He distinguishes between human and divine perspectives on existence. Humans, bound by time, experience events sequentially: past, present, and future. In contrast, God exists outside of time, in an eternal now, where all moments coexist simultaneously. This eternal perspective allows God to know future events without causing them. Divine foreknowledge, in Boethius' view, is observational rather than determinative. God perceives human actions as they occur in their own temporal framework, but this perception does not compel these actions. The analogy of a person watching a traveler on a road illustrates this idea. The observer's knowledge of the traveler's path does not dictate the traveler's choices. Boethius further explores the implications of this framework for human agency and moral accountability. By affirming that divine knowledge does not constrain human choices, he upholds the integrity of free will. This preservation of freedom is essential for justice, as it ensures that individuals are responsible for their actions and deserving of reward or punishment based on their moral character. In addition to reconciling foreknowledge and free will, Boethius addresses the relationship between providence and fate. He defines providence as the divine plan, encompassing all things in their entirety, and fate as the unfolding of this plan within the temporal realm. While humans experience fate as a series of events, God perceives the whole of providence at once, maintaining harmony between divine sovereignty and human freedom. Boethius' insights extend beyond abstract theology, offering practical guidance for living in a world shaped by uncertainty. By understanding that God's foreknowledge does not negate free will, individuals can act with confidence, knowing their choices matter. This perspective encourages a life of virtue, grounded in the belief that human actions contribute meaningfully to the unfolding of the divine order. The implications of Boethius' argument resonate deeply with later thinkers. Medieval philosophers like Thomas Aquinas and modern scholars of metaphysics have drawn on his insights to explore the nature of time, freedom, and divine omniscience. His conception of eternity as a timeless now remains a pivotal contribution to the philosophy of time. In conclusion, Boethius' exploration of divine foreknowledge and human free will offers a profound resolution to a timeless problem. By distinguishing between temporal and eternal perspectives, he harmonizes divine omniscience with human freedom, preserving the coherence of moral responsibility and divine justice. His philosophy invites us to embrace both the sovereignty of the divine and the dignity of human agency, offering a vision of life that is both ordered and free.